Good morning, and today we are going to the highest mountain in Thailand. It's a 2-hour trip just outside of Chiang Mai by motorcycle. We are going to be going there today to see the views from the highest point you can possibly get to in Thailand. So we've been driving for about 1 hour and 30 minutes now, having a bit of a rest because I'm pretty tired. What word I was going to use, but I'm pretty tired. Bum's numb. Can't really feel it, my shoulders killing, just sat there like this. But we're nearly there now, 30 minutes, 24 kilometres away, so not too far. It's starting to get a little bit steeper now. The views are amazing though, as you'll see on the video. Absolutely amazing. The roads are pretty quiet. We thought we had to pay entry before. We said like something about 300 baht, but they just told us to pass through, so maybe it's just a weekend thing. But apart from that, we're about 30 minutes away and we'll catch up with you when we get there.
So we're just on our way up now. As you can see, the views around us are beautiful. And it's not as cold as before, being this high up, but we have still got half an hour to go. We are about 10 minutes away now. We've just been stopped at a little checkpoint to pay. I think she said it was 630 baht, but I'll check with Charlie in a minute. So yeah, we got to stop near to the top to pay because there was no one at the other desk. And then one guy just said go ahead. So yeah, we've just been stopped to pay now at the top. Nearly there. Let's go.
We just got to the car park now below the summit of the highest point in Thailand. We've just seen on a sign that we can't use our drone at the top, which is a bit disappointing, but there is a military base and an observatory on either side of the summit, so it's understandable to why you can't use your drone. But I won't really want to throw it up and then get in trouble with the military. It's probably the last thing on my mind here in Thailand. More than the police is the military, so yeah, swerve that one. But we're going to mooch up now. It looks like a bit of a trail to get to the summit. I'm not sure what the viewpoint's like at the top, but hopefully it's as nice as you would imagine being at the highest point here in Thailand. We've come to the viewpoint here now at the top of Doi Inthanon, and it's cloudy. It's all white verge, you can't really see much. There's actually big trees in the way, which we said we thought we'd just chop them down, you know, right, so you get a bit more of a view. But yeah, it's all a cloud white verge, so we've got all the way up here after a 2-hour drive and we can't see anything. No, because it is sunny and it's blue skies all around other than that section, and the views coming up are lovely. Yeah, it is. It's not for nothing. No, it's definitely not for nothing. And there is a viewpoint on the way up as well, which is popular for sunrise. Yeah, but and it's not too far away from here, so it's only a few like kilometres below, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. We'll probably stop off there on the way down. As you get a bit more of a lower view, and you do see a bit more. But at the top, like I said, you can't see anything. Great trip. No view. We've just stopped off about 2 kilometres from the top of Doi Inthanon as we're coming down. There's a big car park on the right, and then there's an amazing viewpoint to your left. A much better viewpoint here than you get at the top of Doi Inthanon, because the clouds at the top of Doi Inthanon, you just can't see anything. But here you can see the mountainous ranges all the way around. There is trees blocking the way, but it's not as bad as it is at the top. There is cafes here in the big car park as well, where they'll fleece you for an English breakfast tea for 70 baht each. But I'll pay double that for an English breakfast tea, as they're rare to come by around these ends.
Over the road from the viewpoint, we just noticed that there was a pickup point to get dropped off at the 2 pagodas that we wanted to go to. So we're just going to go while we're here and go and see what it's all about.
So we just got a free bus ride to the 2 pagodas here at Doi Inthanon. We actually thought it was at the viewpoint at the top where you'd get to here, but we found out it wasn't. It was across the road from the car park we was parked at. It was 100 baht each to get in, which was a surprise as we pulled up to the car park. We didn't even know that.
It says free transportation all over the buses, and then when you get here to the gate they go, oh, 100 baht each. Yeah, like, literally. Cheaper.
But that's for a ticket to get in here though. And I've heard and I've saw that the viewpoints are the best from here, so that's why we did choose to come and just have a look at the pagodas.
Yeah, while we're here, may as well.
Might as well while we're here, because it's a 2-hour drive from Chiang Mai, so it's not like we'll probably ever do this again. We're going to go have a look, see what the gardens are like, see what the viewpoints are like. So we've just got to the top of one of the pagodas now, and the one with a better viewpoint. And again, as the same, it was on the top of the viewpoint before the top of the summit of the highest point in Thailand. It's a bit overcast with the clouds. It's on some sides it's okay where the sun's shining down on it, and it's like a kind of misty mountain view, but then the other side it's completely white out and you can't really see much. It just shows how high we are here in Thailand. There actually is 2 pagodas here, and they're on adjacent sides of here. You go up to each of them, there's steps to get to both of them. There's about 150 steps either side, and there actually is escalators to get up the side of them. So if you are struggling to get up steps, don't worry, as they do have accommodation for that. It is another religious place here in Thailand, so for girls you do have to wear your shoulders, and boys you have to cover your knees, and girls. So these are the buses you get on, and this is the tent you wait in if you want to get up to the pagodas. It doesn't take long at all. They've got quite a few buses in circulation. You'll be waiting for 5 minutes tops, and it takes about 2 minutes to get to the pagodas. It's just so they don't have parking at the top of the pagodas, but really works. Really frequent, no messing. So unfortunately my camera actually did die at the end of this video, so I didn't catch the last little bits. Just to summarise, it was a really good day. We did get to go to the highest point in Thailand and see the pagodas. Now we didn't get the views that we wanted, but we still did have a very good day and an enjoyable experience. Now the only con that I'd say for this trip is that it is a 2-hour drive to and from Chiang Mai. So 2 hours on a bike there, 2 hours on a bike back might be a little bit too much for you, but if you do want to see the experience like we did, I definitely recommend to go, as we did get kind of good views at the pagodas, but not too much at the very top. But all in all, it was a good experience. It's one to tick off the list of being at the highest point here in Thailand. Now, will you please like, comment and share this video, as it really does help get the likes and the views up and pushes us out to the YouTube. Now, thank you for watching. Like to see you here on the next video.